It's during these challenging periods that the benefits of being diversified comes to the fore. The headline earnings decreased for the first half, decreased by 43% to 3 billion, and we've declared an interim dividend of 6 rands per share. In order to be a truly globally competitive company, you've got to deliver good results, at the heart of which paying dividends is part of our policy and part of our commitment. And side by side with that, we are a growing company. We've got some exceptional world-class assets that we are mining, but we also have to take a 3, 5, 7, 10-year perspective of what would continue to make African Rainbow Minerals a globally competitive company. We are committed to sustainability. We are committed to partnering and confronting climate change, and our policies are part of what we call a just and a fair transition. The mining industry, like any other industry, we have to fight for our position in the hearts and minds, in the first instance, of the communities where we operate, but also in the hearts and minds of stakeholders, communities, individuals, citizens globally. And our commitment to ESG and climate change, as I said earlier, is to a large extent expressed in the principles that the top mining companies in the world that are part of the ICMM, BHP, Rio Tinto, Anglo American, Vale, and many others. So communities are an important part. Coal contributed last year. I think there was a time when we got several offers to sell our coal interest, and I think part of our focus at the time was this absolute commitment we have to the just transition and climate change, and we recognize that coal is important in the short term because we've got hundreds of thousands, in fact we've got millions of South Africans whose future and whose lifestyle and whose families depend on coal. And the clear commitment of the transition to zero emissions, because that has to be, that is indeed the ultimate objective over time, also entails training, educating, and the transition of those who currently depend on the coal industry, new training, new jobs, new opportunities, and I think a good future. Transnet, I think the new CEO, excellent. We're very proud of Michelle, the lady that they've appointed there. It just emphasizes what we've always repeated over and over again. You have to employ the smartest and the brightest and the best. Meritocracy is non-negotiable. And there's no conflict between zero tolerance, let me put it more positive, non-negotiability of meritocracy and the rising and the occupation and the skills, and making sure that some of the top positions are occupied by the smartest, brightest women we have in this country. We've got exceptional women, and we've got equally smart, bright, black South Africans, white South Africans, Indian colored, and again, if you look at Eskom and see the really incomprehensible failures and mistakes there, totally unacceptable.